Yo, what's up, Cowboy fans? Okay. We got a much needed win last night, which was cool, against the Raiders in the black hole. And it looked like there was a home game from what I could hear and what I could see. But that's neither here or there. Hey man, that's your boy, Mr. Pointman. Definitely put it down for what's your point. And I'm not gonna make no excuses for no win and no record from no other team, because they're not gonna make it with us. We've seen what happens when we think, that we could beat that team and blah their record is this. No, they still the NFL professional team that's out there trying to do the same thing the Cowboys are trying to do, and that is win. Now, I did have a little time to go back and look at some of the film, because I hate to kind of react off of what I saw, from the TV version. And I did see a few things. We got the win, and we got away with some things that, sometimes the ball falls that way. And then some things, they got away with some things. And I've seen some good, I've seen some bad, I've seen some rust. Now, particularly, I'm talking about our defense right now, which, we minimize the multiple points and the multiple yards being played. However, I think if you had to ask me, watching what I watched last night, I think there may be entirely too much rotation of our defense. I saw different fronts, different backs. Sometimes that could confuse players on assignment purposes. Now, I know they should be smart enough. They've been in the system, things like that. But I saw a lot of formations with different personnel. And I know they practice and all that kind of stuff, but I think the continuity with certain groups of personnel works better than rotating them every 3 snaps or every 5 snaps. I know we got to try to keep them fresh, but that group I saw with 42, which is Javion Clowney, 92, Quentin Williams, 95, Clark Kent, and 41 is Rocco. That was, to me, the most consistent. Now, I can't leave out my man, O.C. Digazua, because he played his behind off. But that rotation, those 4, to me, did better. Even when you had 55 and Agent Zero in the field in that era, they looked pretty good. And Kalen Carson played a pretty good game last night. We hadn't seen him in a while. Last time we seen him, he was kind of getting, But anyway, he played a pretty good game last night. And most of the corners, they did okay. Now, I do understand that the wide receivers wasn't the top wide receivers that we have to deal with, but they had some tight ends that was there. Now, I will say, back to that coverage, going on the different film, looking at it from a different angles, not the TV version, there was a lot of times there was at least 3 defenders in the area, and there was no opposing offensive person in that area. And I saw that. That let me know there was a communication malfunction on the back end. And we played Geno Smith, so he didn't see it. Because that was I can see where some of this is confusing. It's the continuity of the defense. Leave the people in. Don't do as much rotation. If you do, rotate maybe one out of the position in which you're giving relief to, and then go back to it. Leave that continuity so these players can get off the way they need to get off. Every time you change it, there's a different assignment, there's a different mindset, people move different. I know they're supposed to be professionals, but to be able to get on that level, leave them in. I'm cool with all that rotation. If you need a blow, get a blow. Too much rotation for me. I think our defense will be solid if the rotation can kind of just stop a little bit. Now, as far as the offense, O-line, they did fair. I still seen some reaching here and there, which we just got to do better. We just got to do better, and that's just technique. We played well enough to win, don't get me wrong. However, I think the O-line need to take some of this stuff personal and really get after D linemen. And I mean, you have to attack them instead of being attacked. And that's what I saw most. I saw the defense on the other side attacking the offensive line that we have. We have some pretty good guys, but we're not attacking them. They're attacking us. Now, I understand on passing downs, you got to set, you got to set your feet, hold, stiff up. On running downs, when you know it's a running down, hey, fire off the ball and drive these jokers downfield. That's what we're not doing. I'm sorry. We're not driving opposing defenses off the ball to impose. Williams is doing his thing, man. He's keeping those legs chomping. He's running hard. He's making people miss. And he's going through every little gap that he have that offense provide. But I think if the offensive line start bullying people, we may see something different. I ain't got nothing to say about the wide receivers. They did their thing, man. We just, keep doing what you're doing and keep mixing it up like that. I'm going to get into the more of the offensive side, but right now it was really about that defense. And I beg, Mr. Eberflus, Coach Eberflus, let's just slow down the rotation. Let the continuity do what the continuity do. And we can be consistent. We can win some more ball games. Yo, tell me what you're thinking about it so far. I'm going to come out with another one sometime tomorrow. I'm going to talk more about the offense and what I saw we would improve on. But today was about the defense. It's your boy, Mr. Pointman, definitely putting it down. Now, what's your point?